Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Erica. Just getting everybody's baskets ready here. And you have all played this game before, so I don't need to explain how it works. Oh, hi, Betty. How are you, dear? Haven't seen you for a bit. And there's my other Carolyn. I haven't. I've been so busy, Joanne. I don't know whether to. Yeah, but I will. And I just saw some new pictures that were taken recently in Cambridge where they do some filming of Handmaid's Tale. So it looks like they're still hard at work at it anyway. So Betty, I think that you're new to the online auction, so I'll just explain how it works. So all of the items are going to be either $1 or $2 Canadian, which is the Canadian dollar is worth about 73 cents US right now, which isn't too bad. That's probably the best it's been in years. So once I'm going to start off with Looney stuff today, and if you claim it, I will put it in your box, and at the end of the sale, I'll calculate all of the things that you have. Oh, hi, Sandra. Well, I better get going then. So if you would please send me your email address where I can send a PayPal invoice. I'll calculate the shipping and everything, and you can pay either by PayPal, or if you prefer that I use, I can do a personalized item on Etsy, and you can pay through Etsy, or if you're Canadian, we can do e-transfer. E-transfer is always going to be my favorite because I don't have to pay any PayPal fees, I don't have to pay any Etsy fees, and you don't have to pay any taxes, which both of those platforms will collect. So if you want to send me your email to send the invoice, and mailing address, your mailing address, so I can calculate the shipping. I'm just going to put my email down here. All right. So we're going to start with dollar items right now. The first thing, if you saw my video the other day, I was able to get an item at the online auction of antique and vintage photos, and I have a gazillion packages of those. So if you are interested, each package has 10 photos. Oh, see you later, Sandra. And a good deal of these are pre-1920. Some of them are a little more modern. There's some World War II era, some very few, but there's some like 50s, 60s. So, yeah, a lot of Canadian featured, some babies and weddings and things like that. So let's see where we are. Joanne wants to, and Carolyn would like to. I gotta make sure I got the A's and the P's. Okay. And Carolyn would like 1, 2, 3, 4. And Joanne wants a couple more. Well, there, she's kind of adorable. Okay, look at that. You got a team of dogs, but they look like Labradors. At least some of them look like Labradors. Betty, you'll have a couple. So I lost my paper already. Oh, there it is. You want the team of dogs? I'll switch out one of the 4, or do you want me to just add the 5th one? And let's get a basket going for Betty. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, Betty, you'll have 2 more, and Carolyn will have 2 more. Did I give you 2 more? Yeah. Okay. All right. I have got some vintage paper doilies. Each package is going to be $1. I have 2 silvers, They are 6.5 inches, and these are unopened. Okay, I did have one gold, so Erica, I will give that to you. This is open, but I believe there's 14 in here. Charity, I have got a ton of photos left. So, how many would you like? I've probably got 30. And Betty, you'll have a silver. And Charity will have a silver. Yeah, I carry the package of photos. They're $1 a piece, and there's 10 in each package. A lot of the photos date to the 19 teens, but there are a few more modern pictures. There seems to be a lot of these camping ones that are definitely like 1917, but there's some more. Well, that's old. There's some more modern ones in here. How's things down south, Carrie? So I'll let you think on that, Charity. Okay, I do have some lace. Well, if you would like some, I can mail them to you. All right, Charity. Yeah, they shouldn't, especially if what you're looking for is just photos. Then I can send them letter mail. Yeah. I mean, they announced the tariffs months ago, and I haven't had anybody say that they had to pay tariffs. Yeah, I rarely find photos too. When I do find them, they're often in scrapbooks, like the ones with the black pages. Okay, Carrie, I'll get you in for 3. So if you are just joining me, we're working on Loonie items first. So that's $1 items, $1 Canadian or 73 cents US. Yeah, as long as I can keep these flat, then they can go by letter mail. Okay, back to what have I got going on here? Oh, I have envelopes. And these are all related to National Drug and Chemical Company in London, Ontario. Most of them come from like pharmacies. Yeah, oldest drugstore. Another drugstore. So there is. Yes, I did, Betty. I gotcha. So there's 5 in each package for $1. Let me know how many you want. Carolyn. There's St. Mary's Hospital. That's just 2 blocks from me. Oh, no. That's in St. Mary's. Not St. Mary's Hospital. Oh, hi, Lori. Okay. Carolyn, you'll take 2. Carolyn. Let me get a box going for you, Lori and Lorraine. I need a sidekick to do all this stuff for me while I'm trying to watch the messages. Okay. Where are we? Lori wants 2. Lorraine will have 2. 3 for Joanne. Yeah, they are definitely healthcare related. And it's flat. Ready? Get you a couple. So if anybody is watching this video after the live sale's over, just know I have lots of envelopes and lots of photos left. Okay. Next up, oh, Charity, I did not see your 5. Let's get you going here. Okay. Joanne, did I get you? Yes, I did. Okay, I think I got everybody. All right, I mentioned some lace. So this is $1. This is all hand crocheted odds and ends. Like this is 5 little bits that somebody was starting to tie together. And then there's some short pieces of this gold and yellow variegated and the pink one. This one you can definitely take apart. So I will slap that in your basket, Charity. Back in there, guys. Okay. I have a green steno book. Just one. There's a few pages missing from it, I'm guessing. Oh, Carolyn. Sorry, Carolyn. I thought you were envelopes. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Sorry, Charity. Okay, Erica Steno. I have an incomplete I have an incomplete transfer pattern. These are poodles. The cloth, the tea cloths are gone, but it has the other iron-ons. Okay, got you in there. I'll just let you see what they look like. I do have a lot more transfers that will be in the $2 items. So don't burn your paws. Super cute. You know what? Doug absolutely hates that term, super cute. I make him crazy, I think. Okay. Now we are on to lace. So this is going to be lace number 1. I've got 3 of these. These aren't antique. They're vintage. There's probably, I don't know, 3 yards in each package. I actually used them this morning on a page. I'll have to show you. Here's my page. Here it is. Oh. So I used this lace as a belly band on this page. And I used one of the old photos. So that's the front and that's the back. And this is a tip out. Can't lose that. Thanks. Charity. And Carolyn. Okay, this is old. So let's go with lace 2. I have 3 of these. So this is like an eyelet, but this has been removed from something. There's about a yard in there because there's stitches there. But the embroidery is done in sort of a taupe color on white. It's Charity, Carolyn, Joanne. Okay. Okay, this is, again, some more modern lace. There's probably 3 yards in there, so we'll call this lace number 3. But it's white. And, oh, I'm sorry, Lorraine, I only had the 3. Let's get that in English. So it's about 2 3/4 inches wide. If anybody is interested, I have 10. Yes, for charity. And got 2 of these. Now these are older. There's about a yard or more in there, and it's about, oh, darn near 2 1/4 inches wide. Oh, it's open so I can show you. Okay. Carolyn and Joanne, you got in first. Okay. Next up, I have Rolodex cards. On one side, they're blank, but on the other, they're lined. And I think I put 20 in each package. I have 9. And I think they're 3.5 by 5 or 3 by 5. Charity wants 1. Erica wants 2. Joanne wants 2. Next up, I have antique buttons. These are pearl. Mother of pearl, if that's how you prefer. They're all different sizes and they're all shank buttons, but they are not modern in any sense. So I'm sure the light's not doing them any justice. So Charity, I've got you in for 1. And Joanne wants 2. Okay, I just have 1 of these. So I've got some teeny tiny buttons here, millimeters, like 7 millimeters. And then there's some little pink hearts and ribbons and bows. Charity. Okay, I've got 4 packages of vintage cards. There's a variety in each one. And they all have sort of a religious theme. Hi, Debbie. So we're doing Looney Toonies. So that's 1 Canadian dollar. So the first set of items that I'm doing are $1 Canadian, which is 73 cents US. And if there's something you want, claim it. And after the auction's over, I will email you with a PayPal invoice. Okay, now I'll give you this one, Charity, but they're not all pink in here. There's blue and I think green in there. But for sure you're going to have a pink one. And Carolyn, I will ship to Sweden. How are you doing, Anna? Okay. All right. Betty, can you? Absolutely. So let's get Anna loaded up with some Rolodex cards. 1, 2, 3. I've got your thrift haul saved to watch sometime today, I hope. All right. Next up, I have some bridge tally cards. There's 3 different ones. Hi, Tracy. I don't know how. It was on Instagram and YouTube, so I don't know what you were doing. Sleeping? What was I saying? Oh, I was going to do bridge tally cards. So they each have 8. These are all brand new, never been opened. So the first one is grapes. You were mopping? Ew. I finally unpacked from my vacation this morning. Charity. The second one is butterflies. Oh, Charity's out. Erica's in. Carolyn is in. And the last one is these floral bouquets. All right. All right. What have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Charity, I did do that. Yep. I have some more of the dot matrix paper, but it's all yellow, and there's 20 sheets. It's actually like lemon yellow if the color's not good. Yep, for $1. Anna, Erica, Carrie, you want one? Yep. All right. All right. Next, these are gift tags. Do you remember Regal Greetings and Gifts? So it says that there's birds in nature. So there's a blue butterfly here. There's an orange butterfly here. And these, they're like a name tag, like a table. Okay. Okay. I have some music books, etc. Oh, well, first I'll do this. I have this stencil that has leaves. I don't know if anybody would be interested in that. They're quite a size. Lorraine. some books and booklets coming up. These are each $1. The first one is a music booklet. See if I can find a year in it. 1938. It's falling apart. And the paper's quite dark. And it has advertising on the back. 24 pages. Debbie. I've got to get a basket going for you, my girl. This next one is called Sacred Songs, same company, same size, 1937. And again, 24 pages. It's a nice little size is what I appreciate about these. Carolyn. This one is Hits of Long Ago. Again, Belmont Music Company, 1937. Carry me back to old Virginia. Charity. Songs of the Range. $1938. Oh dear, I'll never see Pinto again. Oh, she broke her leg. So these are all cowboy songs. 24 pages. This one's in really good shape. Okay. The next one. Oh, Carolyn, you want that one. Okay. Next one is called Mountain Songs. Um, 1937. Hallelujah, I'm a bum. I wish I was single again. Oh, that's pretty. We parted by the riverside. Charity. Songs of the Plains. So we've got some more cowboy tunes here from 1938. I didn't number the pages here. That's okay. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Did you? Good. Okay. Well, I know where to find you in any case. And I have one more. This last one is also cowboy songs with a green cover. The Melancholy Cowboy. Oh, there's the Yellow Rose of Texas, 1937. The post office is on strike, but I am using Chit Chats. And actually right now, the post office is still delivering. They're just not doing any overtime. So, Debbie, I'll get you. Where did I put your... Oh, there you are. I have one little golden book. It's a reproduction because it has the UPC here, but it's Baby's Christmas. Eloise Wilkin, who we enjoy. The copyright date on it is 1959. And Joanne, aw, teddy bear. Joanne. Okay, this one. Oh, Doug just went out on his motorcycle. This one is a paperback copy. First Poems of Childhood. Tasha Tudor is another illustrator I really like. Charity, all right. This is 1967. And I'm just going to show you a couple of the pictures. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? And little floral details. She does such beautiful illustrations. Look at the seaside. Okay. I have a little black book here, very narrow. It's called Maria Lechina, maybe. Lots of fox pages, and I think that is Dutch. Dutch and Spanish, because the porque is Spanish, right? But I think each verse is in Dutch. 1934. That's definitely got to be Dutch. Okay, Tracy, did I do a box for you? Not yet. Let's get a Tracy box going. Thank you, Erica. Yeah, I thought maybe it was. Okay, this one is a little paperback book. Woodland Wildflowers of Eastern Saskatchewan, 1966. Each page has a line drawing illustration. And Charity, you're in. I thought it was kind of a neat book because there's just so many wildflowers in there. Okay. Next up, I have this little Niagara Falls mini album that has 10 postcards. Don't see a date. Debbie. Now this booklet, I imagine it was intended as a greeting card. It's printed by Carlton Cards. So it has instructions here for how to, for babies, how to raise their parents. And it goes right up to Z. Get you in there, Charity. All right, next I have some really well-made, but not antique or vintage. I think they're on the more modern side. Quilt squares. They are, the size is 6 inches finished. So we'll just go through them one at a time. This one has embroidered antenna. Betty's in there. This one has got some squares. Charity. This one's got sort of, I have no idea what to call that pattern. But it's some dusty blues and beige. This one has a house. Now it doesn't look like a house. Maybe it does. Yeah, it does look like a house on camera. So when it's finished, Betty, it's 6 inches square. This one is lots of half square triangles. Charity. This is a big O when it's finished, right? So you would lose a 1/4 inch. So it's a big circle. Betty wanted number 3. This one is 9 patches. So there's 4 9-patch squares. Again, shades of blue and tan. Carolyn. Okay. This one has a big heart, number 8. Charity. This one has a bunch of hearts. Carolyn. This one is a little different. So it's got this applique pot on it and embroidered stems, but it has these snowflake buttons. I'd be tempted to take the snowflake buttons off and just substitute them with plain vintage buttons. It's got a very folk art look to it. Charity. Okay, this one, they've penciled in some lines here, like they were going to embroider it, but didn't get around to it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the next 5 are completely different. Before I put these away, is anyone oh, okay. Lori, you want these? Lori, I'm going to give you both because I was about to say, would there be any interest in getting 2 for $1? So I'm just going to pin those together with a little bulb pin. Put it in your box. Oh, you've retracted. Okay. Okay. Let's try this one more time. And because I'm kind of confused, Lori. Do you want these 2 quilt squares for $1? Yes. Okay. I don't want to make any mistakes. I mean, I do make mistakes, but all right. These next ones, they're all going to be hexagons. So they're a grandmother's flower garden, but they're appliqued onto a 6.5-inch piece of fabric. So the first one has got these gorgeous blue greens. I am tempted to say that that is William Morris. Charity. This one has a flower fussy cut in the center. Here's another green one. Switched up some of the fabrics a little, but again, I think this one and this one are William Morris. I don't know if that's coming in or not. There, that's a little better. Charity. This one is some calico. I would say that that is reproduction Civil War fabrics, and sort of a golden brown and red color. And last but not least is this green one. So this is, oh gosh, what's it called? Starts with a B. Batik. It's a batik fabric. And this looks like it's an upside down calico. Yeah, because the print is on the back. And these look like an expert piecer put together. All right. I'm going to group these 3 together. Is anybody interested? Carolyn, do you want all 3? I'm going to give you all 3, whether you like it or not. I'm just looking for a safety pin or something. Here's a safety pin. right. On to the next thing. Okay, some of this is going to be repeats. So some of it I'm just going to have a quick look through to see what's possibly new, because I think just about all of you have already seen these things. And I don't want to bore you. But I do have some linens. I know I got a couple girls here who like vintage linen. So let's see what we have. Okay, the first thing I have is this little package of stationery. Somebody's made this. So it's got stitches, top and bottom, in this gold thread. And it's kind of a parchment-y kind of ivory color. And then the envelopes have stitching on the flap. So I think there's, I think there's 10 sheets of paper and 5 sheets of envelopes. Anna, you're in. Okay, now we're doing linens, so doilies and things like that. So the first one I have is this square. Shipping costs are going to be the exact shipping cost determined by Chit Chats. I'll be sending, that's for Lori. I will be sending things through Chit Chats, which is the secondary postal service that Etsy has partnered with. I've used it a couple of times now and I'm getting comfortable with it. And I actually have a Chit Chats office about 2 blocks from my house. Haven't had any trouble shipping to the US. And probably, it all depends on the weight and the size of the package. So I can't really say. But Lori, I'll get you in for that one. If I can find you again. There you are. And then I have another blue and white one that's square, but it has sort of this embroidery cut work in each corner. Carolyn. Now let me just have a look and see if there's anything else that's new. Yeah, I think the rest of the Looney stuff is stuff that I've shown before. So I will switch boxes and move on to the Toonie stuff, okay? So hang on, and I will go grab the box from the other room. Just trying to get everything corralled back into one box. All right, here we go. If you could see what a tiny little room I was working in here, you'd be shocked. All right. So I've got some linens and handmade lace right on the top. So let's start with that. What? Okay. The first one, this is very old, but in really good condition. So it's an eyelet lace. It's got embroidery here, and it also has holes for weaving ribbon through. And it's pretty wide, actually. I always have the ruler wrong side. About 2 inches wide. Joanne and Carolyn. Okay, I have a couple different pieces of pillowcase lace. So here's the first one, hand crocheted, Charity. This one's kind of different. Carolyn. This last one has sort of like flowers in it, or maybe they're butterflies. Charity. I do have some doilies. So these are, we're on to the toonie stuff now, the $2 stuff. Okay. So this has a large flower. Don't know if you can see that or not. I'll just lift it up. Carolyn. This one, it's quite unique. So it's linen, but it has this trim and it's embroidered. Now, I mean, the trim's coming away in a couple places, but Charity. This one's yellow and white. It has a daisy in the center and these daisies around the edge. Carolyn. This one is yellow and has like I guess it's 7 little motifs that you could probably cut apart. Carolyn. It's very possible that I have more linens to come, but they would be in the next box. Okay, I'm gonna do a book or two. So this is a book about the Sound of Music. So it has, some trivia and photographs and things like that. Scenes from the movie Charity. This is, what is this? This one is a big book, but it's $2. It's called Victorian Childhood, and it has art from, okay, I'll get you in there. So it has like big, huge pieces and then smaller black and white ones. Anna. Oh, there is more lace down here. Good. Next up, I have first day covers. I think there's 5. Yeah, I think there's 5 in every package. How many do you want, Tracy? I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 altogether. Okay. So Tracy, I'll definitely get you in for one. If you want more, I'm happy to make sure you get more. Lori, you'll have one. Carolyn. Charity will have 2. Lorraine, what was that? Something fell. Oh, just stuff. It's just stuff. Yeah, I'll send you 2 more. What the heck? I know you use these a lot in your journals. Well, there's even one that has airmail, so I'll make sure you get that one. Yep, sure. Of course. Okay. Next, I have some more of the transfer patterns, but these are new old stock. So I have, some of them I have like more than one of. So let me just start. Okay, I know I only have one of these. These have bumblebees. So it has the iron-on transfer to make these kitchen linens. And the transfer is complete. It hasn't been cut into. It's too bad they put them backwards. You can't see how cute they are. Okay, Carolyn. Then I have this one has birds, little blue birds of happiness. I like the pattern envelope itself, actually. Carolyn A. Okay. This next one, I have 3 of them, and they're little, they call them little Susan, but they're, you know, sunbonnet Sue. But the little pot holders, there's like a little teacup and a dog and some flowers and a butterfly. And then it has, you know, the tea towels. So Carolyn, I'll get you in for one. But look at that image there. That's so 1940s. Joanne. Next one. This one has angels. So it has these little girls. And some stars and moons. Betty. Okay. This number 5. Number 5, I have 3 of them. So there are these little kittens. Carolyn. And my other Carolyn. I have different kittens. So these are, you know, being kittens now. They're not shopping or sewing. This one's in a teapot. I think that's really cute. Okay, this next one, these have little Dutch girls. They have some little wooden shoes and tulips. I have 2 of these. And the last one that I have is songbirds. So there's robins and blue jays and cardinals and different birds. Carolyn. Okay. Next. Okay. Let's see how many I have of this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This is some old card stock. I have 9 packages. And what's interesting about it is it's like craft color on one side and sort of this khaki green color on the other. And they are 8.5 by 11. And I thought, oh, these would be great for making tags or whatever, because it's colored on one side and craft on the back. So, and I think I've got 10. Yeah, there's got to be 10 sheets there. Okay. Tracy, you'll have one. Joanne, you want 3? Erica will have 2. Carolyn will have 1. Anna will have 1. And Lorraine. Well, that worked out perfectly, didn't it? Okay. This is from my own collection. These are fat 8s, not fat quarters, but fat 8s. So they measure about 11 by 20. Oh, I think I was going to do these at $1. So let's go back to $1. So they're reproduction to the 1840s, 50s, 60s. So the color is not showing up great on the camera, but this one's pink. And we'll give that one to Joanne. This one is lilac and gray. Has sort of a leafy pattern. So these are $1 a piece. I think I made that clear, but I'm not sure. This next one is like a brick red. This is a Moda fabric. These are all quilt shop quality. And it's a brick red with this deep blue and black. It's coming across a little orange, but it's brick red. Brick red for Tracy. This one is a particular favorite. Oh, I call it 44, not 4. This is like a poison green. Let me see how it looks. It's a little lighter than is showing up on my laptop. Carolyn. Okay, this one is not really reproduction, except that these represent cigarette silks with different countries and colleges. So we've got Switzerland there, Navy. Carolyn, you said you'd take 2. And Tracy, you want that one. This one is blue. Let's see. That's pretty true to the color, actually. Anna. This is, might be hard to even see this. So it's like got a, oh no, it comes up out good on the screen. It's a dark blue. The sort of tawny colored flowers are. All right, Joanne. Got another blue one coming up. This one's blue and white. Just sprigs of flowers and leaves. And it's a little brighter blue than that. This one, it's a lot brighter blue, actually. Tracy. All right, this one's a deep mustardy orange color. And again, sprigs of little twigs and leaves. And it's Peter Pan Fabrics. Tracy, you're going to be all hooked up with the fabric. Okay, here's another yellow. It's sort of a bright mustard yellow with these black sprigs and twigs. It's actually a lot brighter than is coming across on the camera. Lorraine. Another green one. So it's sort of it's got that poison green in the print, and it's not coming across real clearly. Carolyn. This one is red on sort of a tawny background. And well, it's more of like a pinky red. Tracy. We're almost done, folks. This one is red and black on white, and it's an RJF fabric, and it's based on fabric in the Shelburne Museum. Whoever Anne Robinson is. I'm not sure how to express myself with this color. It's like a browny purpley color. And sort of has these geometric, well, not geometric. I don't know, like a lozenge shaped something. Betty. This one's black with a light brown floral. Carolyn. And last but not least, this variegated flaming brown color. It kind of reminds me of marbling, but not really. Can I convince anybody to take both of these for $1? Tracy, you're getting both of them. Just going to pin them together. Got some more books coming up. Betty, you wanted the red and black? What? Oh. Oh, okay. So, you didn't want the purple one. Okay, I'll switch out the red and black. And then give Tracy the two fabrics. See, I do make mistakes. You gotta call me on it. I think you're gonna like some of these books coming up. They're not huge, so they're not gonna weigh a lot. Okay. The first book is about collecting lace. So it has lots of pictures and, you know, so you can learn how to identify and that sort of thing. There's some color pictures, lots of black and white though. The next one is a teeny tiny little French grammar. I bet you it's 6 inches. Oh, bigger than 6 inches. Short, just shy of 7. Carolyn, let me just, I have 1955, but it's, you know, how to speak French. So Carolyn, you were in there first. This next one is Nursery Songs and Lullabies, another artist that I really like, Bessie Pease Gutman. This must have been a gift to somebody on their first birthday. So it has little music notations and then lots of babies. Oh, look at that. She's sewing her Dolly's dress. I'll get that in there for you, Lori. Oh, that one's another favorite. Look at the little white kittens. Here's another children's book, The World of Bees. The dust jacket is torn, but the book cover itself is quite nice. It's vintage. Let's see if I can find a date. I cannot. But it has these very pretty illustrations, and it's a matte paper. So it has little oh, there they are. That's what happens in my pear tree, huh? Tracy, has your robin's eggs hatched yet? No. Something bad happened to your robin's eggs? Or that you're still waiting? Oh. Okay, poise yourself, ladies. This one's going to be very unusual. So this is some sheet music with the quintuplets, the Dion quintuplets. So what year have we got here? 1935, the Quintuplets Lullaby. Rotten Blue Jays. So it just has the 3 pages and some advertisements on the back. I have a Christmas Ideals. This is 1989. So it has photographs, and Anna will have that one. I have another Ideals, a Christmas one. Let's see if I can find a date here. Looks like the date has been torn out. But again, illustrations, photographs. Oh, I like both of those. And, well, this one might be a little heavier. This one is Country Diary of Crafts, so it's based on the Edith Holden, right? So it has little Edith Holden illustrations. And there's some full-size big illustrations, like this one here. Carolyn. Look at that sweater, though. That is something I've never been able to do well, is knit patterns into the switching over of the colors. Just aren't, I'm not good at making it look neat. Let's just put it that way. I'm not sure if it has all of the months. Maybe it does. I've seen December, October. Look at that. So all of these are based on the art of Edith Holden. Carolyn, I like to knit too, but one color at a time. All right. I will put these ones back. Okay, they're not post-it notes, but they're like post-it notes. They're vintage. They're all different. They're all floral, I believe. So they open up like that. And there's 6 of them in the package. I was probably 5 when I learned to knit, and I used to knit for my boys when they were little. But by the time I got to, grade 1, grade 2, that was it. They didn't want to wear mom's knitting anymore. So, okay. Carolyn. This is kind of unusual. You know what? I have not made anything for Brooklyn. And honestly, I just don't think her mother would dress her in knits. Her mom likes like adult name brands. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, I don't know. I have this big roll of ribbon. I don't know. It says that there was originally 25 yards on here. There's not a lot missing. It's like a stiff ribbon, and it has this like white on white jacquard pattern. I couldn't see cutting it up into lengths because I'd have to fold it, and I think if I folded it, you'd never be able to get that fold line out. But there's probably 20 yards on this spool, and once upon a time it was $2.49 a meter. So it was quite a price once upon a time. I have some more doilies. And assorted linens. Okay, first one is a pillowcase. So this is vintage. I did look. Carolyn would like the pillowcase. And Betty wants the ribbon. Okay. Next up, this is old. This is a little hand towel, and it looks linen-y and has this woven red stripe through it. And Joanne, you are in. I thought this would make such a cool cover. And here's another hand towel that's linen-y and has like this buttonhole edge in blue and some floral cross-stitch baskets. Carolyn. Okay. Next up, I have two of these actually. Are they the same? They are not the same, so I don't have two of them. This is a tatted doily, and probably 9 inches, solid 8 anyway. Tracy. I have another tatted doily. Yeah, that one's probably 9 inches across. Let's see if I can bring it up a bit so you can get a better look at the tatting. This one is green and white. So it has like a double layer around the edge. I wonder if, remember how they used to make the starch ones and they did like a sugar and water starch and made big fluffy? I'm wondering if this was one of those big fluffy ones. Carolyn. Big variegated purple. It has a couple of rust marks here and there, but definitely could be cut apart to make something. Oh, Alice, you've come in at the end, my girl. You're going to have to watch the playback. But poise yourself. So Alice, catch up. We're doing toony stuff right now. This one has like tulips. Like it's kind of, well, it's a filet crochet. And they look like tulips to me. Carolyn. This one was difficult. So it has a little lady reading a book. Or maybe it's a fan. Do you think she's fanning herself? She could be fanning herself. I preferred to think it was a book. And I love the floral border on it. She's wearing a big hoop skirt and she's going home to Carolyn. And this one has dark gold, well, beigey gold. It's probably a placemat. I think you could easily cut these motifs apart to make, little thingies. Alice, you're in for that one. There is some staining on these two especially. Let me put your name on a box. Alice, I was thinking, before it gets too hot, maybe we should be planning another visit up to Bowmanville. Okay. Yes, of course. And it's sunny enough to dye paper today. Lord knows we haven't had much. Okay. Next one, some more pillowcase lace. I think it's bigger than a pillowcase though. And this is hand knit. I have two of them. So they have, these little diamondy shapes. One for Carolyn. And one for the other Carolyn. All right. What do we got in here? I think mostly everything is stuff I've already shown in previous sales. I have some rag paper. I have some old legal documents. I think there's 20 sheets in each of the rag paper. All right. Yes, it sure does. Okay, Tracy, you want rag paper. Oh, wait a second. Yes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so I think there's 10 folios. So let's see. So Tracy, if you want to let me know how many of these you want, I'll get you in for 1 for sure. Joanne, you want 3? Sandy, we'll take a rag paper. And Tracy, you'll have 2. Okay. Back to the legal documents. They are, I don't think I have any 1800s ones, but these are all, like this is 1919, 46, 57, and I have quite a few. So some of them are mortgage, deeds of land, agreements, lots of deeds. So if you just want to let me know how many documents you want, there's, like, I've got these old staples and a number of pages and the seals and everything. So they're in mighty fine state. I saw a red seal here somewhere. Ooh, there's, oh, that's 1909. So let me know how many you want. Any transfer patterns left? Yes. I have Little Susan, 2 Dutch girls, and 1 kitten. Okay. Okay. Where's the first legal docs? Anna, let me know how many you want. Lori, you want 3. I'm just going to select 3 out of the middle. Joanne wants 4. Sandy will have 3. 1. It flew out of my hand. 1, 2, 3. Alice will have 2. You want 1 of each of these. Okay. And Carolyn, you'll take 2. I want to make sure you're getting different names. Ooh, that's a big fat one. Letters patent. Oh, that's interesting. Carolyn A. Oh, Lorraine, did I miss you? Okay, I'm so sorry. I'll get you in here. Just something really great. And Anna, you want 3 altogether? Okay, did I get everybody? Oh. Oh, I hear the motorcycle coming back. Did I drop one of these on the floor? Okay. Oh, I got 2 more rag paper. These are individual sheets, I think. Or are they? Oh no, they are folios. I have 2 of them. If anybody is interested in 2 more rag paper, they're different than the first bunch I showed you. 1 for Tracy. Hi, Letitia. Okay. So you've, I'm sorry to say you've come in right at the end, Letitia. I do have leftovers. So if you, once this gets published to my page, you can watch it again afterwards. And if there's anything you're interested in, let me know. So I will get everybody's orders together, and hopefully by tomorrow morning, I will have your, why can't I remember the word PayPal for some reason? I'll have your PayPal invoices sent to you. Again, you don't have to use PayPal. It's just a convenient way for me to get all the information in. I'm so glad you got to join us again, Carolyn. And what did I want to say? If you are interested, send me my yeah, sure, I'll get you 2 in there, Tracy. I will put my email here so you can send me a message. Yeah, Debbie, if you will email me your email address. So I've got my nancyrose123@hotmail.com. Email me your email address and your shipping address. That way I can calculate how much the actual shipping will be, and I will know where to send your invoice. So hopefully I will get myself together here, and I'll be able to get everybody's invoices out quickly and get your goodies coming out to you right away. All right. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Oh my goodness, it's almost 3 o'clock. We've gone for 2 hours here. I didn't think we'd done so much. Good for us. All right. You take care. We will talk to you again soon. Erica, what did you want? Was it the rag paper or documents? I'm going to wait for you. Bye, Lori. Oh, okay. All right. You guys take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.